Hello, my name is Muhamad Nur Khafidz. Today I would like to talk about a very interesting book I found at the library. The title of the book is Chinese Muslim in Java in the 15th and 16th centuries, written by H.D. Graaf and Th. Pigeaud. In my opinion, this book is very insightful, and has about my knowledge. Before reading it, I thought some only spread to Indonesian or Arab trader. But this book explains that Muslims from China also come to Indonesia, and especially to area like Gresik and its surrounding. They played an important role in the most of the Gresik, Tuban, Semarang, and Cirebon, helping to building trade networks. Interestingly, Chinese Muslim also owns assistance the Majapahit Kingdom. Wow, while spreading Islam is me interesting. Something that really surprised me when I read it. Really, the book also mentioned the famous figure, the first in Gan Eng Cu, who was referred to as the captain of the Chinese Islam. He was in Cirebon as early 1423. He was appointed by Bong Tak Keng, who is a beloved to heaven, has been a Chinese Muslim represented in Zheng He's foot. Gan Eng Cu served as the harbor master syahbandar in Tuban and also acted as a Majapahit envoy to China in 1426. The second figure is Bong Tak Keng, identified as a Chinese Muslim governor appointed by Zheng He of the Ming dynasty to serve coastal Java and Kampa. The spread Islam by Chinese Muslims followed a similar pattern to those of the Arabics and another nation. Third trades and marriage. It is same. This book especially relevant in the classroom during a lesson on Islamic history, as it provided an alternative perspective on how Islam has spread not just Arab influence, but also to other cultures like the Chinese. If I were to teach a class, I would teach a history from a multicultural perspective. I will explain the spread of Islam in Indonesia, involved contribution from many ethnic groups, including Chinese Muslim. This approach will help students develop a sense of tolerance and openness to different cultures. I will also train students to the real historical source critically. For example, I will introduce different types of source: local texts, foreign records, physical artifacts, and encourage students to compare and evaluate their actuality. For instance, students could compare the narrative a China descendant founder of Tema in another Melayu with Badat Tanah Jawi, and the record from Tom Paris. Okay, one of the most instructing part for me was learning that the sample temple in Semarang was actually a masjid. That story surprised me. I had never known it before. After reading this book, I discovered a new perspective on Islamic story. I probably only knew about the Arabic influence, but now I understand how significant the role Chinese Muslim was in spreading Islam in Indonesia. I believe this book about a very useful for future teacher to provide. No. After reading this book, I discovered new perspective on the Islamic story. I prefer it, already know about the Arabic influence, but now I understand now how significant the role to Chinese Muslim was in spreading Islam in Indonesia. I believe this book will very useful for future teacher to provide a more detail on how Islam is spread throughout the region in high. Throughout the region, especially. I recommend it. Really, I recommended this book. Okay, that's all for me. If I miss any mistake, I since apologize. See you and bye.